welcome back to Lifestyle with Barbara channel. So, guys, I'm so happy and so glad to be here with you today to talk, to share ideas, to share opinion, share everything in general. So, guys, for the returning subscribers, thank you so much. And in case this is your first time watching my video, by the way, thank you so much. Feel welcomed. Feel welcomed here. We always welcome everyone so that we can all learn and understand things in different lengths. So guys, today I want to do a video about like acts of kindness. Like the thing was like I felt like I should do this. Like the initial title I wanted to give this video was like, do good people still exist? Yeah, have you met someone who just changed your life? Just someone from the blue, someone you don't know, someone you've never like talked to before, someone like literally this is the first time you're meeting this person and he or she just changed your life like in every length, in every perspective. I know most of the time or most of us here we've met with people whom there is a mark they left in our hearts. Even if you go somewhere, you just still remember like this person did this thing for me, and it brought so much happiness, so much excitement, so much change. I know you can relate, and most of the time you find these people are people like whom we don't even know. You can find this person just helped you, and you don't even know his or her name. Alikusaidia tu, and that is how it just hivyo ndo vile kulienda. I know I have met with people who've changed my life, people I never expected to do that. As much as I met with such people, even you, I know there is someone you met whom he or she changed your life in one way or another. He or she brought some positivity in your life. Like, okay, when I talk about this, like, do good people exist? Maybe this person just gave you a listening ear. It doesn't have to be someone you don't know. Sometimes it's people we know. These things just varies. What counts is the impact they brought in your life. If it was something so optimistic, you see, not something pessimistic. We don't want negative vibes here. We want just good vibes. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. Now we diving into the thing. So guys, I have like this story here. Like on this week, it was kind of a busy week, by the way, but I really tried to make sure I did some videos, and here I am trying to also do this video so that I can share with you. I remember my sis and I were traveling to somewhere, and you can imagine this is a place we didn't have an idea of where we were going exactly. We were going to meet with someone whom we were going just to meet for the first time. And this is Nairobi. Places ni mingi, mats ni mingi. Like it is just a matter of you deciding which vehicle to board. So tulichukua gari fulani hapo hivyo mpaka to the place, but trust me, hatukuwa tunajua inafaa tushukie wapi, you see. So that like most of the time when we board these matatus, these Nissans, we always have to remind the donda, or the donda has to remind us like, this is your destination, hapa ndio inafaa ufanye nini ushukie, you see. But sadly enough, this donda didn't remind us like this is the place inafaa mshukie. Yeah, she was a lady by there, alipita tu, and because we didn't even tell her like we don't know where we're going, you have to kutuweka mali fulani, so maybe she assumed everyone knows where they're going. So you can imagine. So pia sisi tukajikausha hapo. We know where you are going. So luckily enough, the person I had seated next to, he was a man by the way. So vile niliona ni kama tumefika hapo hivyo, but I'm not sure. So I just turned and asked him. Remember this person, when I was entering that vehicle, I didn't even greet him. I just entered, nikaketi chini, and that is how things went. So you can imagine, you didn't greet this person that time uliingia hiyo vehicle. You just sat there and minding your business, and at the same time you're reaching somewhere you need help. You see how embarrassing it is. You didn't greet this person in the first place. Umeingia tu hapo kwa hiyo gari umeketi, and ukifika uko mbele, here you are, you want some help. So I was like, is this the place like hapa panaitwa hivi, and he was like, yeah, we're almost there, you just relax. Immediately we reach the place, the destination, I'll alert you. So obviously I'm like, this guy, I've talked with him and he had agreed atafanya nini, he'll communicate. And it was so unfortunate, tulipitishwa, tunasikia to the next stage, and the guy was like, oh my god, I'm very very sorry, I forgot. Aki nilisahau, I'm so sorry. So what you'll do, you'll just have to alight from here, and then when the nyuma, you know, most of the time when someone just tells you I'm sorry, we always assume like, even the blamation, see it, we assume it is normally like, I'm sorry, and that's the end of it. So I was like, this guy anatoa pesa, mi naona ameshika pesa kwa mkono. I was like, when does he want to pay the donor the money again, or what's up? Because the money was already collected and he had already paid his fare. Kidogo kidogo Nana ndio ananiambia like, chukua ido, ufanya nini, utafute gari. Utafute gari uende mpaka penye mlikuwa mnafanya nini, mnaenda. Akimi hata I didn't have the time to think whether I should take the money or not. What I did was, nilichukua tu pesa. Yeah, nilichukua pesa. And so like, that is why I just had to rethink about it. You know, some of us, we will experience bad people, bad characters, bad behavior, to the extent like you don't even believe if there is someone good who can help you genuinely without anything in return. So you can imagine, this is someone vile tu nimemwambia I didn't greet him, alafu tunafika hapo juu tumepitishwa, and okay, as much as ilikuwa mistake yake, pia it wasn't his mistake, ni vile tu I don't know what to say. And anachukua pesa, anafanya nini, ananipatia na mimi hata sikatai, nachukua tu. So that is when I realized, kai, kweli yenyewe kuna watu wazuri wenye bado wana exist. There are people whom God can just use so that they can help you. Like, you know, okay, the thing is, most of the time we normally say that when you pray, you have to pray that God connects you with your destiny helper. I know this is something everyone knows, whether you are a Christian or you are a pagan, you are a Muslim, you all know this. You see, alafu there is this other thing, guys. Okay, I didn't ask the person who told me to if I can share with you, but I hope the person will understand. I don't want to mention if it is a he or a she. So there is this friend of mine. You know, right now in Kenya, so many people are looking for jobs. It was just last week, like we went somewhere in a certain company, and I was so surprised. Outside the gate, there are over 500 people waiting. And that is when I realized it is worse. Mambo na jobs, it is worse. People are really looking for jobs out here. And as much as people are looking for jobs out here, there are people who are just meeting with people for the first time and they just connect them with good opportunities. Unakutana tu na mtu, you don't know them, and they're like, hey, you can do this, let me connect you somewhere. You can just see how God works. God works in different ways. Nasemanga, when God decides to bless you, he'll use anyone, anybody. So this friend of mine told me like, okay, she's a she had met a certain person just like for 2 weeks, and they didn't wako wamejuana ile vizuri, unaona. And or should I say, fortunately, she was doing some photocopies of documents za shule, and the lady alionipa call like, hey, excuse me, you are this learned, I didn't know, let me connect you somewhere. You know, like this person, you didn't tell them you are looking for a job, they just saw your documents and they're like, let me connect you somewhere. I'm sure if I connect you here, they'll definitely help you. And it worked. So you can imagine, after telling her like, let me connect you somewhere, she had already made the call and talked with the person, and I have someone who can do this work so perfectly. Yani amjajuana sana, and someone just decide like anataka akusaidie. So after that, imagine she communicated everything to the person. Kila kitu akampa details. Na si eti anajua this girl so much. Like ile CV alikuwa anamtengenezea huko. This girl told me like, Barbara, you know what? God works in a miraculous ways. I didn't even believe my eyes. It just happened. like she, yani unakutana tu na mtu hivi hivi na anaamua tu like anataka tu akubless. So you can imagine guys, dem akienda huko hivyo tayari information yake imeshafika full. So she told me like immediately alifika huko hivyo, they didn't ask her anything, they were like you have the job, and she was like haven't even done the interview, what's happening here? And sasa akarudi kwa huyo dem, ndio huyo dem akamwambia mpaka akamwonyesha chat like, and she was like all these qualities just for me. Yani mtu anakusifia hadi unapata kazi uko like hey manze, I didn't see this coming. Yani that is why I'm saying like good people still exist, kind people are still out here. There is someone maybe, yani you can just leave a positive mark in someone's life. Maybe just by listening to someone, giving them your ear, listening to their issues, just giving without even saying anything, yani kuwasikiliza tu, imagine you've already left an impact in someone's life. You've changed that person's perspective. You've made that person to believe that there are people who can do acts of kindness to them. Because like I said earlier, there are people who don't believe that good people exist, because most of the time we live in a society where when someone helps you, they expect something in return. Yes, akikupa hiyo kazi ni hongo, lazima umpatie, but you can imagine this girl wasn't asked any money or anything to in exchange for that job. It just happened hivyo tu, and that is how she got the job. So that is why I'm saying like when God just decides to bless you, He will use anyone, anybody. Like I was just talking with a friend of mine somewhere. Was it yesterday? And she was like, you know what, Barbara? As much as I'm working here, you know this job, it is just someone funny who connected me. That person was just a drunkard who was like, ai wewe nimechoka na wewe, butu nikupe kazi. Na hivyo ndio alipata kazi. That is why I'm still like, insisting like God can do anything. God can align anything to work in your favor. Like when He decides like He wants to bless Barbara, He'll do anything. He'll use anyone. And that is why nilikuanga nasema like it is good to respect people. It is good to be like, make sure any word you say, it is a word that it can impact positively in someone's life. When you talk with someone, okay, let me just say this. You know, me kama Barbara, I'm sorry about what I want to say. I used to be that kind of a person. Nikiona mtu ananibo, namjibu vile mimi nataka. So long as that person ananiondokea. But there is something I learned yesterday. In whatever you do, no matter what you're doing, what you're going through, always just be kind. Make sure your words, there's something like it can make someone's life to be changed. Whatever you say to someone, let it reflect God in it. Unajua wanasemanga utakutana tu na Mungu, but God can be seen in but wacha mtu aone wewe kama like her God, like Mungu ametumia wewe kuchange life yake. Because when you look out here, there are many people who have been helped, people who don't even know them. They have schooled them. They don't have to be your politicians. Because most of the time we normally say when someone helps you, they're politicians. Yeah, those people you elected, whom you expect like they help you. No, kuna watu huko nje wamejitolea. Their main objective is just to leave a mark in someone's life, a positive thing in someone's life. Like anataka huyu mtu akae akijua like there is someone who has a good heart out there to help them to be where they want to be. Kuna watu wamelipiwa school fees from high school to university, and some have even gone to an extent of just ensuring they're connected to jobs opportunities. Because they believe akikusomesha mpaka university na pia sikusaidia kutafuta hiyo kazi, some believe like they've done nothing. That is why you find when someone decide like anataka kusaidia, anataka ku make sure amekuequip with everything. Equip, not equip. Amekuequip with everything. Kama ni hiyo kazi anaona anaweza kukufix, he or she will do that because he knows the importance of doing that. Na mwingine naye, like even when you go through your social media handles, you find there is someone who just decided like anataka tu ani ajengee mtu nyumba because ameona that person amekuanga akinyeshewa, ama hata kama si kunyeshewa baridi na mkula, so he or she decided like I just have to build a house for this person. I have to change their life. I want them to believe that good people still exist. I want them to believe that God can use anyone kuinua mtu. Like, just literally anything is possible. Even in our day today, we see like there are people who are sick out there. Some hospital bills are just a challenge, like paying for their hospital bills, it is just a challenge. But a good person ametokelezea tu nje, someone out of the blues, someone they didn't even expect, not even their area MPs, not even their politician they elected, just someone out of the blues amejitolea, amelipa tu hiyo bill hivyo pap, and things are back to normal. That is why today I want to tell you guys, let us be that person who leaves a mark into someone's life. Yes, but even when you leave that mark, si eti uende useme ulifanya hivyo. No. There is a video I talked about it. When you help, let it just be between you, the person, and God. Unless the person wants to talk about it. The person whom you helped. But you as the who rendered the help, let it be between you and your God. Usikule mtu tena unaanza kusema because pia nilisema when you help someone and you go around talking about it, it is, I consider it personally as not, like, it is not genuine. But when you help and you keep it to God and say like, God, thank you for helping me to help the other person. Thank you for making me be a blessing to the other person. Thank you for making me a blessing to bless those other people. God will also do marvelous things to you in your life. So guys, in whatever we do, let us put God first. Mi siku nataka kuhubiria, mi sijui kuhubiri. I'm just talking about what I know. Let us put God first. Ukisaidia huyo mtu atakuona kama like God used you, yani ku change their life. You've left a positive impact. You've changed their life. Their life won't be the same again. Kama si watu wa deliverance, we normally say our lives will never ever be the same again. That is our slogan. Our lives will never ever be the same again. So because you have those people, their lives will never ever be the same again. Umeweka in another level. So in whatever we do, kindness and love. Yeah, because there is no way you can be kind without love. Lazima upende kwanza ndio sasa hata ufanye hizo vitu zingine. Because me, I always believe if you don't have that love, you can't even take that step to help the other person because you'll feel like they'll be better than you. So guys, I hope you've learned something in this episode. Like just the way I learned, like I shouldn't be that kind of a person na kuwa rude kwa watu nikiwaongelesha na wajibu vile nataka. Yes. At least pia mimi imeni impact something. Just that person's gesture imenifanya pia mimi ni change how I think, my perspective. You see, it has impacted something positive inside me. So I hope this video also, it has impacted something positive into your life. I know there are some things we want to change, and maybe you haven't found the right channel to help you be that person you want to be. I hope this video will help you change your mind about some things. I hope this video will help you build who you are to be a better person. Yes. So this was the Convo'S Corner, and I don't think I have much to talk about this. So I hope guys you've enjoyed this video. And for all of you who have watched until this part, I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think we'll meet in our next